Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we will be doing part 2 of the Halloween treats. I would like to share with you some ideas and be creative of what we have. We are using store-bought ingredients, so it is very easy, okay? And we're gonna be having some fun. So let's get started.
We will be using Oreo Mint cookies. You can choose any flavor that you like. We will now separate the cookie into two, one with the filling and one without the filling. We will break the one without the filling into half to make the ears of the bat. Squeeze some icing on the ears of the cookie to serve as glue, and cover it with another cookie for the face. Make sure to press down the cookie to the glue or to the ears so it will stick together. We will now prepare the face of the bat by squeezing 2 dots of icing onto the cookie. Cut a mini marshmallow into 2 and press down to the icing. Squeeze some icing onto the marshmallow to serve as a glue for the eyeballs. Top the marshmallows with black brown sprinkles. Make sure to press it down to glue onto the marshmallows. Let's make another one and show you how to assemble the bat cookie. Squeeze red icing underneath the eyes of the bat for the lips. We will now prepare the meatballs and shape them like an eyeball. You can either use hamburger mix or mix ground beef or any kind of meat that you like, together with chopped onions, minced garlic, and chopped celery, which is optional. However, this will add flavor and a crunch to your meatballs. And season with salt and pepper. We are using an ice cream scooper to shape the meatball and insert an olive for the eyeball. Make sure to press down the olive really well into the meatball because the meat is gonna shrink while you're baking it. We will bake the meatballs at 375 degrees for about 25 minutes. Here are the following ingredients for the spaghetti or the brain. We will be using some sausage, chopped onions, minced garlic, Prego sauce, and spaghetti noodles. We will boil a pot of water and add about 2 tablespoons of salt and some olive oil. And when it's boiling, we would add the noodles and let it cook for about 9 minutes. We will set aside the noodles once it's cooked and prepare the sauce. We will now prepare the sauce by sauteing onions and garlic into the olive oil and let the onions cook until translucent. Once the onions are translucent, we will now add the sausage and continue to saute. Once the sausage is half cooked, we will now add the Prego sauce. Let's season the sauce with oregano, Italian seasoning, pepper, and salt, and mix them all together. I am adding some chili flakes to the sauce to add a kick. This is optional. You can either use any kind of hot sauce or just leave it out. Make sure to drain the excess water from the pasta. And we will now assemble our spaghetti or brain. We will add the sauce onto the noodles and mix them well. We will now transfer the brain or the pasta into a dish and top with mEYEballs. are the following ingredients for the Bloody Arthritis Fingers: breadfruit coloring, almonds, pie crust, and puff pastry. Roll out a puff pastry on the board. We will be using this for the fingers, and then we will cut strips of pie crust to use for the knuckles. We will now cut the puff pastry into 3 and then subdivide each sheet into about 12 pieces of rectangular shape. Take a piece of the rectangular puff pastry, roll it and shape it like a finger, and then cut a small piece of the pie dough and wrap it around the middle of the finger. Make sure to pinch the pie crust together to seal the back of the knuckle. Use a paring knife to cut the lines on the puff pastry or to shape the finger. You can also take a look at your finger and copy the lines. Top an almond on one end of the dough for the nail. And transfer the finger onto a baking tray. Here, let's make another one. Remember, it doesn't need to be a perfect finger because we are making arthritis fingers. Squeeze a dot of icing on every tip of the finger. This will help glue the almonds on the dough. Bake the fingers for 30 minutes at 350 degrees.
I hope you have enjoyed the Halloween treats. Do not forget, your best meal starts with me, M.E. Mary Eileen. Please don't forget to share your feedbacks and comments below. All right? I'll see you next time, and thank you for all your support.